Okay, family, so we're about to start with some nice alkaline soup. I've just soaked a few chickpeas and I'm about to throw them in the pressure cooker for 45 minutes until they're nice and soft. This is literally the best thing one of the best things I've invested in since becoming alkaline. An electric pressure cooker. Okay, so those will cook for 45 minutes. Let's start with the roasted veggies. Okay, so I added a few little baby butternut squashes in a baking tray, a yellow bell pepper and a few onions. No need for oil, no need for anything. We're just going to pop this in the oven on grill, and when everything is nice and soft and roasted, it's ready to take out. Super simple. Okay, so I've got some beautiful tomato sauce that was actually left over from our pizza we made yesterday. And I'm also going to add this in the soup with the roasted veggies. In here, there was just a few plum tomatoes, 1 red bell pepper, a little bit of agave, 1 tablespoon oregano, 1 tablespoon basil, and a little bit of sea salt. Just blended that all up. So that's the tomato sauce. Okay, so the chickpeas are done. At this point, if you do want to keep the liquid, it's called aquafaba. You can use it as an egg white replacement. It's really cool for baking and all sorts of things. I usually put it in ice trays and freeze it. Okay, so the veggies are done. Look at that beautiful, nice roast. They're soft, they're tender. So what I'm going to do is just take off all the skins, cut everything up, put it in the blender and blend. Oh, look at that beautiful bell pepper. Oh, the smell is absolutely amazing. Like the smell of onions and bell peppers roasted or frying are just one of the best smells ever. So as you can see, just remove the skins off the onions. The bell pepper had so much juices, it's gonna have so much flavor. Here's a whole butternut with seeds and everything. I took most of the skin off. I don't really mind if there's a little bit of skin in. All is going to be blended as long as you've cleaned it well. All is good. And remember to add your seeds in there. They have really good healing properties. Okay, so the last butternut is in there. Kept all of the scraps. This is all going to compost. Remember to keep your compost bin. Start your compost bin. Start a garden. Just make compost, man. Okay, then to this, I am just going to add a few hemp seeds. About 2 tablespoons. That's going to make the soup really nice and creamy. And then I'm going to get my leftover tomato sauce from our pizzas we made yesterday that I showed you earlier. And I'm just going to throw that in there too. That looks beautiful. And then we're just going to add a little bit of spring water in here. Okay, so we're going to blend this all up. It's going to be so beautiful. It's still pretty thick, so I'm definitely going to add more water. So I forgot to add the ginger. This adds a lot of flavor. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly put it back in the blender, blend it up with a little bit of water and add it to the soup. But it's really good in the soup. Okay, here's my ginger with a little bit of water. So I'm going to add that in there. It's going to add so much more flavor. There it goes. Amazing. And don't worry if this looks like it has too much water. It's going to thicken up very nicely. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on high heat, add in my chickpeas. These are our cooked chickpeas. That's about 2 cups. It's on high heat. As soon as it starts boiling, I'm going to reduce the heat to simmer. And then we'll add in some alkaline grains. Okay, so you can hear that soup is about to start boiling. So what we're going to do is we are going to put in a little bit of teff. Teff grain is absolutely amazing. It originates in Ethiopia. It's literally an African superfood. Also going to add some quinoa in there. They're both gluten-free. They're both high in minerals. We're just going to put in about half a cup of the teff grain because it's so fine and tiny. And then I'm about to do the same with the quinoa. About a half a cup. You don't need too much for the soup, but if you do want a thicker kind of soup, I mean, you're more than welcome to add more. that is perfect for us. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just mix this all up. And since it is already starting to boil, I'm going to put the heat down on maybe 2 or 3. And then this is all going to simmer for 35 to 40 minutes. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, look how beautiful and thick that is. Quinoa, teff, chickpeas, squash. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch this off. Put the lid back on. And just let it rest for a few minutes before serving. Oh, look at those chickpeas. I forgot I put chickpeas in there. Super excited for those. Okay. Ooh. Look at that color. It's absolutely beautiful. And then I'm going to top this off with a little bit of avocado. I love avocado in my soup. Don't ask why, but before you judge, just try it. Try it out for yourself. Smells amazing, looks amazing. I'm gonna have this for lunch right now, and I'm gonna have it for supper again too. If you guys do want to make like some flatbread or something with it, go ahead and do that. Once again, I did not add sea salt in here, so please remember to add in your sea salt to taste. Okay, let me go chop up some avo. And I really hope you guys enjoy this. Once again, a very, very simple and easy alkaline recipe. Look at that quinoa. Look at that teff. See those small little brown circles? That's the teff grain. Look at those chickpeas. This is a super, super hearty meal. Super hearty, delicious, filling, alkaline meal. Okay, so fam, I'm about to dig into this. Oh, it smells so good. It's really, really good. It's really tasty, like super, super tasty. All the flavors work so well. Like, I'm super, super happy that I remembered that ginger, because I can taste that in here and it's freaking amazing. But yeah, fam, this is a really, really, really killer soup. It's freaking amazing. Such an amazing alkaline soup. No, but for real though, go try this out. The consistency is also perfect. The grains that are in there, oh, they're really, really good, guys. God bless.